Hello, 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 hello. Oh, welcome. Welcome back to Planescape Torment. Yes. Last time we did lots of lore stuff. We found out that we had a lover who died, and we have Nordom, basically. And now we're in Ravel's maze, trying to find Ravel. And since it's the final chapter, we might finish this game either today or tomorrow. So, you know, lots of exciting stuff. And that's about it. Also, we have Nordom. We like Nordom. Yeah, you know, simple dimple, lots of lore, lots of reading. And hopefully we'll be able to defeat whatever will try to kill us. Also lower the difficulty a bit just to make the final part of the game easy peasy breezy. Okay, what is our intelligence? Okay, we need to somehow grind to have intelligence of 16. So at least one level. Oh, holy shit!
Damn, the clock sings true.
Time is over.
Any loot? What is attacking me?
Error. Damn.
Damn it.
Maybe I'll be lucky enough to find another charm to raise our intelligence.
Lend me strength.
Error? What error? Why would you have an error?
Time is over.
Okay, how much do we need to level up? A bit.
Damn.
Quite a bit. Get back here, you son of a bitch!
Damn. Die.
Damn it.
Damn. See that?
So the plan basically is to grind on trees until we can actually deal with Ravel.
Find a way out of here before this place grows on us, okay? Literally.
A lot of practice. A lot of practice.
Okay, okay, okay. I didn't see.
See that?
Hmm. It could be a bit of a disaster.
Damn.
Like, I must say, the maze is not too bad, as in navigating. Just don't go into the portals. Okay, I guess this is Ravel. Okay, before I talk to Ravel. This will only raise my intelligence +1. I need something to raise my intelligence by 1 more. Enchanted won't help me. +1 to 2. No. Anything that will give me extra intelligence, please. You, what do you have? +1 armor class, +1 armor class. Armor class 6, +1 to armor class.
Yes.
What magic do you have? Do you have unstupefy me? Cure light wounds, protect from evil. No, do you have make me not stupid? Make me clever. Make me know shit. Smudge of will won't help me. Power of 1 won't help me. Do you have anything that will make me smart? Please, someone, make me smart! Wait. Oh, hello.
Error. The clock sings true.
No, get back here. So I guess my other plan of action is to just beat the shit out of baddies until I level up. And then I'll be less stupid. Honestly, if I knew intelligence was so important to this game, I would have just started as a fucking mage. How much do I need? Level up. A lot. I need so fucking much. Okay, inventory. Tears of sorrow. Pain mirror. Friends. Bless. I say let's eat the rat and hope for the best. Because I have enough charisma. The plump, hook-nosed crone before you doesn't look much like a myth. She's outfitted in a simple, if dirty brown shirt and leggings, with a number of pouches hanging from her frayed belt. She seems oblivious to your presence, more concerned with the tangled black roots woven together to form the floor of the maze than anything transpiring around her. A tangle of jagged grey hair just juts from beneath the crone's hood, spreading down her shoulders like a mess of cat. Mod will come out of restroom and Mod will give you dinner, okay? Mod will come out of restroom and he will give you dinner, I promise. You won't starve. Not that you will starve because you already have food. Yes, you're a little glutton. Who is my little glutton? Who is my little baby glutton? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Mod will come out of restroom and will give you the yum food. Yes. Yes, you're happy. Who is your happy kitty? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Actually, she was very upset today because Mod washed the floor. Because we had a little cottage cheese bomb accident. Someone had to wash the floor and the cat was so upset about it. She hates it when the floor is wet. Like, she hates being cold and she hates when the floor is wet. Truly a princess. Sickly blue-gray flesh hangs in loose folds over her face. Her narrow chin, long and sharp, just forward in an extreme underbite. Come here, baby. The two filthy yellow canines protrude from her lower jaw, like small tusks. Is she an orc? Ravel?
Visitors.
The crone's voice is thick and scratchy, as if trying to force its way past layers of dust. Her eyes are dull, bloody red, with black veins running through them like tree branches. As she gazes at you, a strange crawling sensation. Hey, Mom, how you doing? As she gazes at you, a strange crawling sensation passes through you, like snakes burrowing beneath your skin. Greetings, Ravel.
Oh no, my pretty thing. Have you returned at last? You were gone so long. I feared you forgot poor, lonely Ravel.
I'm glad you're doing well, Mom. How could I forget you, Ravel? I missed you, but you hid yourself in a place that was difficult for me to reach. Come now, did you not wish my company? Ah. Ravel's yellow smile widens, peeling back the folds of her skin, and she cackles softly. Such sweet words. You already are knowing the answer of your asking, my precious man. I scattered clues like caltrops, and these were my means of guiding you to my garden. I feared it was you who had forgot. I assure you, I did no such thing. I have returned to you at last. Have you? But what has returned? She squints at you with her black veined eyes and hisses softly. Let Ravel see how you have fared in this life. She reaches out as if to caress you, and you suddenly notice her fingers or talons, each fingernail filthy and wickedly sharp. Let her touch you. Fucking hell. Ragged talons trace their way across your skin. In their wake, you feel the same strange tingling sensation you felt when Ravel first looked at you. Her eyes dim somewhat, and her talons slide gently along the contours of your face, lingering on your scars. Wait. Ravel's finger withdraws and she looks at you sadly. Oh, sad, broken half thing. All the pieces. She squints at you again. No longer the one Ravel knew you, are you? Are you still a broken? After all this sad time. Broken? What do you mean? A body you possess, but a body of knowledge you do not. She points her ragged talon at your chest, your scars. Many and such scars you have, all scrawled on your skin. Many tales does your skin tell. What are you talking about? Your scars and tattoos shout to me. Here is a man in confrontation with the world. Ravel makes a crooning noise, not unlike a dying bird. Yes! Bless you. Such tales as would shrivel even a hag's ears. Tell me these tales. I would know them. The tales are many. They echo of balance imbalanced, trials of war, battles with fiendish elements, and a creature that feeds on others from afar to sustain itself, and of torments, such torments, Planescape torments. One would say, flesh has never known. Copyright trademark. Balance imbalanced? Divided in two you were when your mortality was spilled from you. No longer balanced, much broken in the separation. Both a blessing and a mistake. But more mistake than a blessing, Ravel things. You took my mortality, how? Forgotten the how of it. I have I? Ravel's gaze dims for a moment, the black veins swimming in her eyes. And even if I remembered it, I would never do it twice. Not forgotten the moment, have I? After the break, seeing the pain stream from your veins, your cries like a wailing child, every bit of your being filled with emptiness, terrible even for these eyes. So that's why I feel hollow inside, because my mortality is gone. Very well, what are these other tales my skin tells? Wait, isn't it just the plot to Baldur's Gate 2? Let's see. Trials of War? Great! Trials of War! Much too much to be borne by any mortal things. What wars were? This war touches all my precious half-men. There is no place where it caress is not felt. Did it touch you? Please show me on the doll where the war touched you. Ravel's voice drops, almost bitter. To this, Ravel says, aye! That would explain the scars. What are these other tales my skin tells? Battles with fiendish elements. Two fiends butt heads. Two fiends have butt heads. Badger's brain is not functional very much today, I'm sorry. Ravel sniffs as if in contempt. Their tiny heads filled with ideas of how the planes should be, yet can never be, or the planes they would be no longer. Such foolishness! I'm not certain I understand what are these other tales my skin tells. A creature that feeds on others from afar? No base hungers do you feel, but far, far more terrible one boils beneath your skin, and such a cost. Hungers, what do you mean? I know not the nature nor the cause of these hungers, but heed this. Coming events cast their shadows before them. My precious half-man, there is no saying of what these events will be, not even with Ravel's eyes. Very well. And these Planescape Torment's copyright trademark. What are these Planescape Torment's copyright trademark you speak of?
Updated my journal.
I love this joke, I'm not sorry. A lodestone pulls iron to it, and so do you, my precious half-man. But it is not iron, by tormented souls. And as others suffer, you are drawn to you, they are drawn to you, and your path becomes theirs. She makes a sweeping gesture. Do you not see them in the eyes of those that you have traveled here with you? My companions? What do you mean? Do you wish to explain, Keith? Ravel throws a burning glance at the con, tempered with a fanged smile. Vows may prove tighter than any chain, no? The manacles of a race once enslaved, now a slave again? The con is silent, but his blade shifts at Ravel's words. The blade darkens, the edge sharpening until the krach itself seems to carry a horrible malevolence about it. Watch your words, Ravel. The cogbox! Ravel's gaze drifts to Nordom. Once it knew only suffering's definition, but now it feels its sting. There is no room for two in the world of ones and zeros. No place for mayhap in a house of true and false, and no green with envy in a black and white world. When it discovers how the planes turn, when it discovers the truth behind loyalty and illogic, more Planescape Torments no. Ravel, leave my companions alone. I have the Chattering Skull. Ravel doesn't bother to even look at Mort, as if he's beneath her notice. Oh, the quip's enough of a shit for what lies buried inside your brain box. Why speak truth when lies suffice? Mort, what do you mean, Ravel? The abyssal temptress, Ravel sneers, her yellowed fangs piercing her purple lips as she squints at fall from grace. A skin so fair, lips so rich, eyes that might cause you to forget Ravel herself, and yet she suffers more than any other. When one turns on their nature, many are the Planescape torments that arise from such a betrayal. Ravel, Grace replies softly, almost cautiously, I have come to terms with... You lie, succubus! Ravel's lips peel back in a snarl. You lie! Do not dare lie to me when your heart is a book to me! Every word you spit screams of your torment! Have a care with your words, Ravel. Enough of this. Ah! Ravel gestures at Anna, as if she is for sale upon an auction block. Look upon the feisty tiefling! Such fiery hair and voice! Ravel smiles, baring her row of yellow teeth. Shall I speak of your torment, tiefling? Anna seems paralyzed, her eyes wide as Ravel turns her black veined gaze at her. You can see her trembling, her heart beating fast. No, I shall not speak of it. Ravel's voice drops, almost in exhaustion, and the smile fades from her face. Grown tired of cruelties and torments. Ravel has. The world is a jagged enough place. She turns to you, her blooded eyes dimmed, and she sighs. And my precious half-man, for you, the greatest torment of all, life forevermore. Can it be life occurs for you as Ravel does? She gnashes her yellow tusks with a horrid clacking noise. One so brave, so passionate, so terribly lost. Sad, sad. Ravel, why did you make me immortal? I mustn't... A puzzle of bone and skin were you, always intriguing, and the most beloved of all who came to me. Petitioning, requesting, pleading, pleasing, pleading for help. Ravel stares hard at you, her black-veined amber eyes narrowing. So hard to see past the scars to dig up the man who once was underneath. Ravel, can you tell me anything about who I once was? A shadow with substance, a seeking that which cast the light. I know you more and no. Ravel pauses, her eyes dimming. No more than I know the nature of any man. Cross paths have we, a man tainted with undeath, still feeling the pangs of separation, and an old wither crone, now all imprisoned. Crossed paths. Seems it that we are meeting for the first time? No, not. Not? Ravel seems confused for a moment, then shudders as if throwing off a weight. Not at all. An echo of a future meeting this is, or a past meeting, depending on which way time is facing. So this meeting echoes a meeting in the past. The now and then very similar? So tangled the now and then is, both mirrored in each other. Once and again you come before me with a problem to challenge me for a solution to an impossibility. Avel hisses at you and her eyes blaze. Beautiful, ungrateful, beloved man! What was this impossibility I asked you to solve? Avel doesn't seem to have heard you. She still seems to be in the past, for her eyes dimmed, as if looking far away. Such fire in your eyes, enough to stir a grey lady's heart. Passion to be free. But when freed, the fire in your eyes guttered out. With the separation, your life was shed all meaning. I fear... Ravel smiles with her yellowed fangs, then clicks them together as if laughing. Mayhap you should sit on your hind legs and lift your forepaws. Mayhap Ravel will give you another scrap of knowing. If begging will bring me answers, then I beg you. Ravel, tell me what you know. I need your help in remembering what happened. Ah, a gentle heart now. Ravel's black-veined eyes glint, and the corner of her mouth twists upwards like a snake. Has life softened you? Ah, but one can hope. Ravel, I have many questions I wish to ask you. Ah, more questions do you have? Ravel croons softly, but there is an edge to it, as if she is reprimanding you. Shh. But you have already asked so many. Ravel's black-veined eyes take on a curious gleam. The time for my questions is now, half-man. Very well, Ravel, ask your questions. Know this and know Ravel's law. If you do not answer my questions, no more of your questions will I answer, my precious man. Step politely with the answers, or the asking shall tear you apart. Understood? Ask your questions, Ravel. I would know why you traveled here with these others. No, not the place they were traveling to. Of course they knew. Why would not? Who would not want to travel here to meet with you, beautiful Ravel? Few opportunities does life provide for such a meeting. They wish to see if the tales of your power and beauty are true, as I knew them to be. Ravel stares at you for a moment, in silence, then her face splits into a horrendous grin, her row of yellowed fangs glistering in the faint light of her eyes. Ah, my precious man, you carry only words. A blackish tongue darts from her purple lips and rolls around the rim of her mouth, as if in anticipation for a meal. But you are well armed indeed. Only truth do I speak, Ravel. She nods slowly and her grin fades. And they travel with you willingly? They chose to walk my path with me, as I said, who wouldn't wa? Chose! Ah, dangerous word, is it so? Yeah. Yes? Ravel throws a blackened vein glance at the con, her voice like an arrow. Is it choice, Gith? Is it? Or is it a matter of two skies? The con's blade bleeds into a vicious dead black, mirroring his eyes, and to your surprise, the karach edge suddenly splits into jagged fangs. Ravel, let him be. I will answer your questions, not them. What of the cog box? Ravel turns to Nordom, sneering. What does it know of choice? She snaps her fingers like the sound of cracking bone. There is only obey and obey, Query. What does Nordom define? Choice. Define choice. The act of choosing selection. The right or opportunity to choose. Nordom, stop. This is between Ravel and I. Look, Ravel. Ravel turns to Mort. Skull, skull, skull. Ravel clicks her tongue after each word and her smile widens. Your expression is difficult to read without a skin wrapping, but I feel your fear from here. Coming here was not your choice. Well, I didn't have anything better to do except to go to one of the ladies' mazes and meet one of the evilest creatures ever set foot in Sigil. So I say, sure, why Mort? Be quiet, Ravelai. Be quiet! Mort clacks his teeth. Like the hells I will! I think we've listened to this crone rattle her bone box enough. And now she's got some pair of stones saying I haven't got any skin. So what if I don't? Obviously the fact she has skin has done wonders for her looks. Does she think I like being naked all the time? And another thing. Mort, cut it out. Ravel, look. The succubus! Ravel squints. Did she have a choice? Mayhap in her small-skinned mind of soft silks and hard truths? Maybe choice. But no, a sensate must experience all, and to refuse to come, not a sensate, would you be? Still no choice. Ravel, enough of this. The tiefling! The fiery one! Ravel cackles softly, and her eyes kindle as if amused. No choice at all. When you feel instead of think, there is a little room for choice. Anna makes no response. Ravel's mere presence seems to have silenced her. Her tail has stopped flicking, however, and her eyes have lost their hard edge. Enough with this, Ravel. What other questions do you have? Shh! There will be time enough for you to speak. My precious man. Ravel stabs a talon against one of her yellow tusks. This question next. What do you feel for these that have come with you? Do they matter in your heart? She smiles, black veins dancing in her eyes. Or are they tools for your will? They matter to me. Even the gift. Ravel's amber gaze falls on the con, then slides off to lock with your eyes again. Speak what he means to you, and say it true, or blanketing my garden he will be. He is my ally. I know him. He is my friend. Ravel nods, and then she smiles again, her tongues tapping against each other. Does that surprise you? What of the skull? Ravel doesn't even bother to look at Mort. Surely he matters not to one such as you, or does he? I like him. He is my friend. Curious, sir. Curious hair. Ravel smiles. Quite the puzzle box you are shaping up to be. What else lurks in the dark places of your mind? I hide nothing. Ah! Ravel's voice takes on a threatening way, and she turns to fall from grace, her red eyes blazing. And here is the core of it. The abyssal temptress. Does she rise above the merely carnal to you, or is she something else in your eyes? Grace says nothing. She seems to be studying Ravel intently. You are suddenly struck with the feeling Grace is sizing up Ravel for weaknesses. Ravel turns back to you, clacking her yellow tusks as if in anticipation. Speak, precious man, but have a care where your words fall. What? What is she to you, beautiful Ravel? She cannot even compare to your looks, your intellect, your power. Ravel slides her gaze off of you and narrows her eyes at Grace. So if I were to strike her down, snuff her infernal heart, you would not stir? Answer carefully. I retract my words. I do not wish her harmed. Ha! Contrary man! Ravel's eyes smolder and she turns back to you. You see the veins in her eyes have sharpened, which thought rattles about in your skull now. Imagine I did the voice. I spoke falsely. I knew not what I said, but I have had enough of death, mine or any other, or less several lifetimes. Ravel slides her gaze off of you and narrows her eyes at Grace. Enough of this game, Ravel. Look. Ravel turns, clacks her tusk, and glances at Anna with a sneer. And what of this slip of flesh? The fiendish, the tiefling with the scarlet hair and the fiery passion. What is she to you, my precious man? Nothing, beautiful Ravel. Only you hold meaning to me, no other. Ravel glances at Anna, then snorts her black-veined eyes gleaming. So you would not miss her? Her fiery blood would be a welcome draw to the Trigits. It has been long, indeed, since they have tasted fiendish blood. Ravel doesn't take her eyes off Anna, but she continues to speak to you. Answer carefully, my precious man. This is no game. I retract my words. I do not wish her harmed. Pah! Contrary man. Ravel's eyes smolder and she turns back to you. And you see the veins in her eyes have sharpened. Which thought rattles about in your skull now? I spoke falsely. I knew not what I said, but I have had enough of death, mine or any other, to last several lifetimes. Ravel glances at Anna and then snores, her black-veined eyes gleaming. So be it. Enough of these games. Ravel, look. My next question is this. Ravel's voice drops, almost whispering, and suddenly you have a strange feeling she does not want to hear the answer. Why did you wait so long to return to me? Ravel grow lonely without you, precious man. The way to this place is difficult, beautiful Ravel. Efforts have been made to ensure you have little company, and many were the trials I was forced to undertake in order to stand before you. Yet I'm glad to see you once again, Ravel. Time has not dulled your beauty, I see. Your answers. Ravel's eyes glint and her lips peel back in a grotesque smile. Your words are soothing, and have not been heard in such a time. They stir even my black brambled heart. No matter where your memories be, your charms remain, pretty thing. Nay, it is your charms that persist, beautiful Ravel. Of charms, enchantments, beguilements, all this Ravel has mastered, yet there is much it seems you could teach. Perhaps you have another question for me. Ah, yes, the third and last question is this. As Ravel opens her mouth to speak her final question, you're suddenly gripped with the terrible realization that this final question has murdered many others to whom it has been asked. You know what it is, and you feel it welling up within you, and you feel compelled to ask it. What can change the nature of men?
What can change the nature of a man?
I see you have forgotten, Ravel smiles, her yellow fangs gleaming. What is your answer? You, Ravel, as you changed my nature forever. And that is your answer! The veins in Ravel's eyes begin to shift slightly, and she gives an evil smile. Be certain before you say. It may not be your answer, but it is my answer. And that is all I wished for. My precious man. Ravel's smile relaxes. A simple answer, and in the end, many of the men have I laid low, while they sought my answer. That's it, I thought. Ravel cackles. Countless times has the question been asked, and not once did the pathetic shells who came afore me answered with their answers. But always sought to creep inside my mind and find what I thought. There is no truth in that. I don't believe you. In fact, I don't think they ever could have answered you true, even if it was true to them. Ravel falls suddenly, strangely silent. She is watching you warily. You never cared about my answer, any answer other than mine, ever, did you? Yet still you asked the question, knowing that no matter what the answer they gave, they would die by your hand.
Updated my journal.
Ravel hisses. Of course your answer was the only one I sought for. For you were the only reason I asked the question. Did you think I cared for them? Did you think I even cared for a fraction of the amount for them that I cared for you, my precious man? Answer me that. I'm through answering your questions, Ravel. Now you will answer mine. Of course, ever questions, ever questions. Why did you make me immortal, Ravel? It's what you wanted, Seedling, and you asked so sweetly. Now how could Ravel say no to one such as you? Immortality was your solution, and your challenge to me. My solution? But why? I don't know, Seedling. Time has chipped away at my memories as well. It would seem... If you remember, tell me. I'm a curious myself. It must have been something important. Isn't it in the nature of a man to want to live forever? Only if what lies on the other path carries greater pain. Ravel, this is very important. Do you have any idea why I asked you to do this? That was a thing you needed to dodge. An easy thing to say mayhap, but to do it is not. Immortality, even with its flaws, was the best solution this withered mind could untangle. Yet... lead is not easily changed to gold, but it is possible. Thought the unwise. Ravel, if water can be drawn from blood, mortality can be taken from a mortal, peeled back like a sticky film. So you pulled it off? The gulf between man and human is great. Man and unman is great. You traveled the distance. I provided the means, but you crossed on your own. Ravel slaps her head and rakes her hand through her hair. Bad Ravel! Mortals are too flawed to be made to last. Still they break. They must be dragged kicking and screaming into an unhealthy new mold. Unhealthy? So the ritual was flawed? Shortcuts must be made and they can break the molded. For it is not always the mold that breaks, but the substance poured within it. Force something into a shape it was not meant to be, and it breaks. I thought the material was of stronger stuff, but you have been broken. But I'm immortal, surely that was a success. You have survived long, Immortal One, but you have become the prey of the creature that is life. She cups her hands, then reverses it, forming a canopy with her hands. The body is but a hut for the soul, but now no one dwells in your hut. What went wrong with the ritual? Puzzle flesh broken. Beautiful, beautiful mortal man. The ritual was not a finished thing. Ravel's brow wrinkle, and her talons pick at her hair, tugging on a lone strand. The ritual gave you what you wanted, but... The ritual gave you what you wanted, but great were the costs. The casting of shadows, the quiet, violent death of the mind, and the pain-taking, the emptiness. These things are dangerous, are in such a fragile vessel. No matter how strong a mortal man, regret them, and the ritual do I. Casting of shadows. Ungrateful shades, but ungrateful without cause? The shades, they hate you, nameless one, for they are fathered by you. Your children, once forsaken, they will never forgive. They will do everything they can do to destroy the parent. Such is the way of the children. How do I father shades, these shadows? Oh, hello. Hello, son. Okay. You cast shadows on existence, nameless one. With every death, a shadow rises fresh from the fields of your flesh. So every shade is my past life. Lovely. They are wander for a time, but always they return, looking to murder their parent. Such is the way of many offspring. Ravel purses her lips in disapproval, then suddenly pokes you in the chest with a talon. And thankless young man such as yourself. Okay, so I guess that explained the one shade that attacked us in the ward. In the clerk's ward, because one of our past lives was a sensate. I guess. Or it was just a random encounter, but in the canon of my playthrough, it kind of makes sense, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Tell me more about this ritual. Yeah. A quite violent death of the mind. 1,000 deaths and you recover from each. Not so the mind. The mind is much more fragile. Its scars run deep and do not heal. The brain is encased in a hard bone shell. Difficult to breach, but with no defense against that which eats it from within. Pain-taking emptiness. You have a hole where your mortality once lay within your shell. She makes her hand into a fist and shakes it. Rattle, rattle, goes the hollow man, a baby's plaything, with naught but a tiny stone that clatters and clucks in your frame. Tell me more about this ritual. Despite this problem, it seems like the ritual worked.
Updated my journal.
Do you doubt, Ravel? Of course I delivered on what was promised. Not long after the spell drew to a close, I killed you to see if it had worked. You struggled so, but I kept my grip tight and watched you die your first of many deaths. Ravel clacks her teeth. Then was I learned in its flaws. What flaws? Ego enwraps us like a prison. Forgot I did that. It of times serves as a shield. Ravel clicks her tongue. My pretty thing. There is much wisdom and understanding in the truth that life is a preparation for the ultimate goal, death. Our life is a means by which we learn how to die. If we forget such things... So that's when you discovered I lost my memories when I died. Yes, Ravel nods. Unfortunate, without immortality to hold such memories tight. The shell of body is... So I took my mortality from me. Is it still intact? Ravel seems surprised, then alarmed. Yes! Fear not for a broken mortality. If you are here, talking at me, intact your mortality must be. Such a thing cannot not be destroyed. As long as you exist, you are an anchor of your mortal soul. As long as you are intact, so shall it be. Made to last are you. Ravel smiles and gives a whizzing laugh. For life swallowed you and spit you out. It swallowed him, but I don't know if he came out of that end. Enough of this. Look, Ravel, you took my mortality from me, and it has caused more harm than good. I will take it back now. You have had it over long, I think. You make a demand. Ravel's black-veined eyes sharpen and twist, taking a disturbing awareness, and she bares her yellow fangs. No, that, Ravel, I will not do. What is undone cannot be done. Why not? Ravel cannot give such a thing to you, my precious man, for Ravel has nothing to give. I never possessed you, or your mortality, though I wish to keep them both in my garden as selfish affection's keepsakes. Trace the pattern on of your flesh, but such things Ravel could not bring herself to do. Yeah, loved him. Anna breaks her silence. She sounds astonished. Yeah, loved him. You did. Ravel gives a low white smile. Is that so hard for you to believe, Findling? She cackles softly to herself. Does Ravel being Ravel, and thus a myth, not deserve to carry such a feeling in her black brambled heart? No creature is undeserving of such a feeling, Ravel. Grace speaks softly. The histories do not paint such a compassionate picture of you, however. Shh! The past is past, and histories care less for us speaking the truth of it. Ravel frowns, and then her voice drops slightly, threateningly, as she studies Grace. The feeling brushed me, yes, and now hold your silver tongue, abyssal daughter. I need not your soft words to cloud the air here. The man and I shall speak, and you shall bow out of this. I shall attend to you shortly. Enough, Ravel. If you don't have my mortality, where is it? I don't know, sweet thing. But if I were you, I would get it back quick. No telling what horrible things someone could do to you if they held your mortality for ransom. Ravel clicks her talons together. It would like beholding someone's sweet, succulent soul. A puppet dancing on someone's strings. Would you be an sad puppy too? No, where it is, I do not... Well, it would have been too easy for you to know where it could be found. Looks like I'm off to another hunt. Ah, not so quick to rush off, you should be. Ravel gives a horrid smile, her tusks gleaming. I do not know where your mortality lies, my precious man, but there is another may carry the knowing of such a thing. Another may know who? Ravel's eyes dim, as if she is staring at something in the distance, and her voice slows. A fair-skinned one, must you ask? An angel? A diva? One who soars on the wings of morning, and with his hands is the architect of horizons. He lies beyond my keeping, in another cage, in another prison. In his knowing is the knowing of what you wish to know. Ask him your questions, listen to his answers, use them as guides. Where can I find this angel?
Updated my journal.
In leaving this prison to another cursed prison, will you arrive? Though it may not appear as such to casual glances. Step lightly and find the golden link in the ever-shortening chain. The light shall give the dark of the matter. A new path shall open to you. I had other questions for you, Ravel. I have some questions about you, Ravel. Yes, ask your questions about Ravel, my precious man. Ravel, who are you? Where did you come from? I? Ravel am I, a maker and breaker of puzzles, a solver of what cannot be solved. Mind-raveling and unraveling until the threads of thought are tied up like knots in a drunken man's hair. Ravel picks at one of her jagged gray hairs, wrapping it around her finger. It is enough it is. But what are you? Some have called you a night hag, whatever that is. Night hag? Ravel gives a ghastly smile, her yellow teeth like needles. I'm but a woman who has sorely missed her beloved creation. Some have named me Crone, Grey Lady, Yaga Sister, Night Hag, but myself is my name, Ravel who puzzles well, providing conundrums to decipher and laying impossibilities low. But many things are said about we Grey Ladies. A race are we Night Hags, but an individual I am. Some call us evil of old, stalkers of mortal dreams, the kindly ones, ugly, hideous things whose homes lie in the dark place of men's minds. Ravel's eyes narrow to reddish sparks. But that means nothing to me. What would one such as you call one such as I, pretty thing? Hey, Pyroli, how you doing, buddy? I would call you beautiful, Ravel. We're learning about our immortality. And I mean, we kind of learned about our past. As in, we learned that we used to be a sensate. And we had many lovers. And one lover died, and another lover we almost killed. And I guess Ravel was also a lover. And that we asked Ravel to become immortal. We learned, yes. Wanna learn a fact about past life of a nameless one? Sure. Sure. Even though I won't do a mage run on stream, but sure. Ravel is silent for a moment, then she cackles. Oh, you're a diamond, my precious songbird. You make the centuries worthwhile. How sweetly you sing to these tired ears that have festered only on silence and the slow creep of black barb spreading. Ravel smiles. Yet you lie to me. The con can teach you a spell that the nameless one created in the past. Oh yeah, I know that. I actually saw it in the guide, but since my character is a bit dumb.
This message is just to remember that all of you are awesome and very cool persons. Remember to hydrate and take care. Like water.
Hey, Sam, you're also awesome. How you doing, my friend? So, yeah, my character is a bit dumb, so we're just kind of winging it. And also, I like to bonk things in the face. Because who doesn't like to bonk things in the face? Magic. Don't bonk me. Also, it's funny because I can't hear the bonkiness. Mod, can you come here for a second? I don't think I can hear the alerts. Mod will fix, because Mod's smart. Okay, I heard this, but like I didn't hear the bonk. I'm just passing by because I'm watching Hunter x Hunter. Ooh. I never watched Hunter x Hunter. Is it any good? Oh, it's a mini bonk. And a pet. Well, while Mod fixes it, I will bring water so I can hydrate as Sam asked me to. 1 second. And Badger is back. Anyways, I didn't watch. It's been a while since I watched an anime. Now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, now I heard the bonk. So yeah, we actually started watching the second season of Invincible, and it's pretty good. Oh, Invincible is a very, very good show.
Do you hear this okay?
Yes. Ghost Story is also pretty. I think Ghost Stories, we can call it the first abridged anime. I think it's the legal term, the first abridged anime. Also, Sam, you're very, very, very cool. Thank you for coming, my friend. Oh, not only official, but I think it's also the first one. It came before, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! If I remember correct. I didn't hear it. Okay, never mind. Shh. Do you think I care for truths? The city is beautiful to me. Songbird and Ravel loves to hear you say such things, she does. Ugly I may be. Yeah, I didn't hear the bonk. And the pet I don't think has a voice at all. Ravel, you are not ugly. Yes, yet ugly I need not be, pretty thing. My shape is but water to my will, and I may reweave its fibers to a more pleasing tapestry. Ravel glances at Fall from Grace, then smiles and licks her lips. Yes. I think the last anime I watched was either Bachi the Rock, and I think we watched about the Chinese warlord who became a manager of a J-pop musician. Very good, would recommend. Ravel, what?
experience has increased my skills.
Oh. Ravel has melted into full form grace, taking on her demeanor, her features, her clothes. Is this shape more pleasing? Ravel smiles, her teeth now brilliant, perfect white, the lips with just a hint of red. So cultured and breathtaking. She motions you to come closer. Come, my precious man. My lips do not burn with abyssal torments. Lay your lips upon mine. Very well. You touch your lips to Ravel's. Despite her new form, her lips are dry like sand. And as your lips touch, you feel a sharp pinprick, like kissing a row of barbed seeds. You draw back, licking the blood from your lips. Ravel mirrors your gestures. Made even more horrifyingly in her new form, a drop of your blood remains on the edge of her mouth, and she smiles evilly. You bit me. And you bit me. So long ago. 'Twas not a kiss then, but a bite to the heart. Ravel smiles. Do not be surprised, my precious man. There is no harm done, except, mayhap, to the ones you travel with. She chuckles lightly, and you suddenly become aware of Grace's and Anna's gaze upon you. Outwardly, Grace seems composed, but you have a strange feeling something has changed between the two of you. Anna's eyes have narrowed to slits, and her tail is flicking dangerously back and forth. I don't wanna be in this position. Resume your normal shape, Ravel. You blink and Ravel has twisted back into her original form. A difficult man to please are you? Bah! And wonder, do they why there are no males of our kind? What other shapes can you have you turned yourself into? Maybe some, maybe none. Ravel seems confused by the question. I've not remembered such. I've been, mayhaps, neither smarter nor Marta. So many threads and branchings, so many ravels, always stitching and mending and growing are my forms. Mebeth, you were Mebeth. That may have been one of my names, yes. Ravel looks more confused, her black-veined eyes becoming misty. Names are difficult to remember. Her voice becomes faint, like calling across a great distance. Mabeth was kind to me and helped me, Ravel. That means you helped me. Thank you. As you mentioned Mabeth, all the color seems to bleed out of Ravel's face until she's grey and ashen. Literally, it's like the color just vanished. And who might you be? Does your path bring you back to old Mabeth's door, child? Yes, it does, Mabeth. I came to learn more of the art. Can you teach me any more? I'm but a midwife, child. Such power as the art commands is much beyond me. I don't think so. I think you may have more to teach me than you may realize. Much more. Then comes the question like an echo. You want to learn the art, you do? Why do you want to learn such things? Because I need power. Pah! An ill desire for the ladder of the art will always remind you that there is another rung just before you. And there's a bunch of people and things that will be on it too. There will always be someone better, and they will earn you if you curve too much. She leans in closer. But if you know, then listen. Listen.
Updated my
Maybe Ravel whispered something and you feel different, changed somehow. She told you something horrible, something about how the planes work, but your mind has shut out her words and you cannot recall them. Just thinking about them sets your heart pounding. Ravel told you something you're not sure anyone was ever meant to know. She is watching you, studying you. What other shapes have you been, Ravel? You're Avin in the mortuary. That may have been one of my names, yes? Ravel looks more confused, her black-veined eyes becoming misty. Names are difficult to remember. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Also unconsciously, Ravel's hand reaches out for you, and just for a moment, you swear they are Avin's talons. You step back, and Ravel blinks, and then mutters to herself, Damn Zomfia. What other chefs have you been, Ravel? Wait, no. Stand your ground and let her walk.
Updated my journal. Stronger. Updated my journal.
Okay. Why were you in prison, Travel? I tried to help a lady and kindly she did not take to it. The Lady of Pain? You tried to help her? My offering of help was unwelcome. I tried to set her free. Sigil is the cage. A city of doors and locks is a prison for her. It must be. Must it not be? Why else call the city of Sigil the cage? And who is Cage? The lady! A prison so small for one so great. Unjustness, wrongness, intolerable to torment a woman thusly. I think I know who should be in a cage. I tried to break the cage. Let the lady go free. She makes a shooing motion. Her expression becomes pained as she scatters invisible birds. Shoo! Shoo! Oh, pained woman! Let Sigil's ring be broken so you might fly far from its filthy streets, and the stupid tabus that dare not speak in words for fear their thoughts would be overheard. Avel's hand slowly stops their shooing motion, and she gives a slow sigh. Go on. Before I could finish, I have found myself here, and my memory is none the better for the trip. Much has slipped away, much forgotten. Yes, it was. Was. Ravel smiles with her yellow teeth. The dwindling of memory has become a comfort to these old bones. Much have I forgotten. I am fortunate in that I still remember you. Ravel, but why did you try to free the Lady of Pain from Sigil?
Updated my journal.
Ravel's voice drops, almost reprimanding. I resent anyone, even a power being in prison, and think that everyone, whether stones, shores, or quiet-bladed ladies, should be free. Some have said more fool. Why risk such a thing, they said. Is that what you were trying to do when I met you so long ago? Were you trying to set me free? Quite possibly quiet. Life's chains and fear of death may have gripped too tightly on the man I knew. Knew? Thank you, Maud. Knew, then. Avel picks at one of her jagged grey hairs, wrapping it around her finger. No liking for chains and cages does Ravel have. I saw us caged somehow, or change. It sounds to me as if your memory is steering, Ravel. Yes. Ravel blinks for a moment, and her black-veined eyes become duller, as if she has been struck with a heavy weapon. Her talons tighten around her grey hair. So tightly, it looks like she is about to tear it from her skull. Mayhap you were trapped, but it was no normal cage that held you. Do you have any idea what held me?
Updated my
Ravel
journal.
looks confused and her face twists as if she is fighting an unpleasant thought. I have forgotten. Mayhap a promise? No. Her finger tightens around the grey hair, and to your surprise there is a snap like a twig breaking, and Ravel tears the hair from her head. A trickle of black blood worms from beneath her skull cap, and she hisses in anger. Ravel, are you alright? No more will I say, Ravel's face wrinkles in pain, the talons covered with the blood tipped grey hair, even plucked from her head. It looks jagged and stiff. I do not know, and no knowing shall I share. She stares down the grey hair wrapped around her talon, and then she hisses and flicks it to you. Take this, and leave the past where it lies, half-man. Very well, Ravel. Then there is nothing more to be said on the matter. I had some other questions. Are you in the room with her? Okay, I think we can take our leave. Thank you for the information you have given me, Ravel. I must leave now. Hold! Ravel's voice drops as a low hiss, like that of a serpent. The most important question you have yet to ask, my precious man. Has it occurred to you yet? Yes, I need to know how to leave this place. Do you know the answer to this question? I know the branchings of this place, the twistings and bendings and burrowings. Though there are no leaves here. One may take their leave when they wish it. So you do know how to live. Wrap your hands about you like branches. Make them encircle your chest like a cage. Step from the edge of the maze into the darkness and into another cage. Your body shall go. A simple living, but there is no return when the final step is taken. So take heed and take what you need before you take the step. Which of the edges of the maze do I live by? Which? A question posed to a witch. Which? One of the edges knows, not I. The remembering of which has failed me, and the edges of the maze have had little to say on the matter. You have known how to live all this time, then why not you live? By the way, did you give her the medicine? Why stay when one can live is your question to me. Ravel breaks into a crooked smile, displaying a row of fangs. I turn the question upon its head and send it scurrying back to you. Good, thank you, Maud. The answer lies not in the staying or living, but in the causes and reasons, my precious half-man. Don't you want to live? It is a want, a once want, but not a now want, and more a not a want. What do I need that lies beyond my brambled walls? It is a cruel, jagged wall beyond the edges of this maze, and Ravel has pulled enough of his shards from her skin. You've done me a great service, beautiful Ravel. Thank you for hearing my request and sharing your knowledge with me. Ravel gives a crooked smile, all tusk, and then gives a soft cackle. Ah, it is I who wanted who thanks you, my precious man. Long has it been since such sweet flattery has been brought to this maze. I wish to grant you a boon, my songbird. A boon? I would gladly accept any gift you wish to give. And listen to me. Close your eyes and I shall let you see the nature of the multiverse. Close your eyes and listen. You close your eyes and as you do, you feel a sharp stabbing pain in your right eye. Your eye, one of your eyes, opens and you see Ravel before you, her blood-red eyes gleaming with delight. One of her talons is extended and is steeped with your blood, and an eyeball, yours. What did you do? A boon I have granted, Songbird, a twist of perception, a tap into the branches of the mind, a tap into the roots of Ravel's knowing. Have I granted you a piece of me? She takes the eyeball and you watch in disgust as she pulls forth a black seed and places them both in her left palm. With a grotesque smile, she crushes the two of them with a sickening crunch. Ah! Give it back. Of course, precious man. Opens her palm and your eye lies there, seemingly untouched, staring at you. She places it between her thumb and forefinger. Then, before you can react, she stabs it into your empty eye socket. Ah!
Updated my journal.
A piece of me lies in your good eye, precious man.
When you see the planes through that eye, you'll understand more than you once did. Wiser you will be, and more experience of the planes and their turnings. Will you understand? And that is all. Very well. Thank you, Ravel. I must bid you farewell. As you're about to utter your farewell, you suddenly feel a crawling sensation in your skull, and you notice that Ravel's black-veined eyes have taken a strange predatory fire. You're not going to let me leave, are you, Ravel? A perceptive question, yet is it not the real question? Ravel's voice takes on a strange whisper, very sad, that sends a faint echo through your mind. The question is, do you wish to leave me, half-man? Fair Ravel, you helped me when I came to you so long ago, and you have done so again. I shall not forget what you have done, but now I must leave. I have to know more about myself. There's a terrible shimmering in the air around Ravel, and the sound of snapping twigs and cracking tree limbs, and the horrid sound of the trees bending and splintering. Ravel's lips peel back, and her voice becomes shrill, like a howling wind. What do you know of knowing, half-man? Know this! Know you will stay here until the end days, in my brambled garden, never to leave, and you shall love me, as you were meant, as you promised! I will not, Ravel. Do not threaten me. I will leave this place. I shall not let you leave. I have the power to keep you here, and I shall use it. My black barbed mace shall not allow you to travel beyond it while I live, my precious, precious man. Ravel, I do not want to fight you. Don't do this. Allow me passage, and I shall return to visit you. You need not be alone in this place. Return, as you claimed you would so long ago. No, you shall not lie to Ravel twice. No more centuries will I wait for you. Ravel's lips peel back, and her talons seem to grow into fiendish claws. Here is in my garden you will stay, and I wander the plains you will no longer. Ravel, calm yourselves. There is no need for this.
You have forgotten your place, half-man. Humility is in order.
Ravel, don't do this.
Updated I feel stronger.
Attend me, my pets.
Okay. First of all, everybody leveled up. Okay, next, you. I need you to do Litany of Curses on Ravel. And also I need your magic. No magic. What magic do you have? Lovely. Lovely. Fucking lovely. Very lovely. Take this. And I'll take this. Let's see. We got new intestines. Can I identify them? No. Okay. And we got a portal. Okay, I didn't take the seeds with me. Okay, let's go to the northeast.
It's not working on this. It's not working.
Error.
I'm listening. Taggar's working in this thing.
Who is attacking me? This guy.
I'm gone.
Not working on this. Not working on this. Not working on this thing.
Valley down.
Get back here! Who is threatening me? This guy.
See that?
Taggar's working in this thing. There's nothing I can do.
The fuck is that?
Off with you. Dead I am.
Then Death's kingdom has sealed its gates to us both. Arise, crone.
Shh. Away with you. I'm dead, and no traffic with the living may I have.
I care little for how you die, but I warn you for the last time. Arise, or I shall slay you where you lie.
I had thought that dying at his hand would fulfill the requirements the past put forth.
You cannot have thought that one would have a chance. You were indulgent to let him think he was successful.
Powerful this incarnation is. And kill me he could have, but for a few tricks I possess. Fortunate was I.
Fortune abandoned you the moment I found you. Has your life prepared you for what is to come, hag?
I am not afraid. Not of the likes of you, ragged thing. Weak Ravel may be, but a few tricks has Ravel learned over the years, and I have known you would come.
Oh shit! The transcended one. Oh. I don't think Ravel is doing too well. Are you winning, son? Is she dead?
No longer shall you trouble existence with your presence, witch.
Wait, isn't it where the Pokemon Colosseum takes place? That's pretty much where Pokemon Colosseum takes place. It's a dinosaur! Let me touch the dinosaur!
By the male sex of over 321,423 separate species, give or take 5.
Thank you for the information, Nordom.
Oh, does that include Modrons?
I am no longer able to answer that question. I do not know.
Your mastery of discipline is impressive, Dakon.
In the eyes of Zerthamon, I am nothing.
Surely you're being too harsh on yourself.
A long road must I still travel. This is but the beginning.
Guys, I don't care about your conversations. I wanna pet the dinosaur. I can't talk to them. That's unfortunate. And they have limbs. But who are you? Oh, I want one. I want one so bad. I want those creatures so bad. Okay, let's go and loot. And is that a whale? I don't know what this thing is supposed to be. I wanna ride a dinosaur!
All right.
Okay, let's save. And try to open the door.
Hi, what? Why not?
Done.
Oops! Sorry. Sorry, Mr. Sir.
I'm gone.
Those are very well-equipped ladies, I must say. Holy shit, I can't steal shit from any rooms. Too many people. Take the money, I'll take the heart charm. Put the heart charm. Cleaning rags. You see a haggard grim man. His coarse face is lined and weathered, and his eyes are red-rimmed. He straightens as he sees you. Welcome to the Traitor's Gate. I am Tainted Bars, the innkeeper. What's wrong? What's wrong is that my daughter got herself kidnapped by slavers. And now the place is going to fall behind on its bills, and I'm going to lose the place to one of those rich pikers in the first circle. He looks at you more closely. You're the fellow asking about the diva, ain't you? Tell you what, you help me out, I'll help you. What do you know about the diva? He smiles craftily. You're looking for him, ain't you? I can tell you that he's hidden far beneath the prison. I can tell you how to get there, too. Apart from being arrested for trying to bribe your way in, which wouldn't work anyway. What do I have to do for this? Go over there and talk to Marquez. He is the ex-Harmonium fellow. He knows about the slavers, and he holds the first part of the key that will put you on the path of seeing the diva. There are 5 parts of the key, but it ain't a physical key. When you've got the parts together, you come tell me, and it unlocks knowledge in my mind. Till then, though, it's a secret. You got to satisfy the key holders. You think about it, I had some more questions.
Updated my journal.
Okay, like candy. Okay, he has a cheese. No, not really. It doesn't read so much. You can't identify. Well, at least we can rest. Yeah, we rested for 8 hours. Lovely, 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 lovely. Marquez. Or Marquise? You see a burly blonde man. Okay. Wearing the armor of a Harmonium officer. His face is rosy with drink, and behind his smile, his eyes are filled with bitterness. He launches into a speech about preamble. Here's the deal. Slavers have kidnapped Boss's daughter. It's your job to get her back. I will tell you where to find them. You go kill them and report back to me. And I'll help you find the diva you're looking for. And I'll even teach you weapons. Agreed? Agreed. Last I heard, the slavers were to the east in Inner Coast. They've got a note from the city guard. Find them, make sure Boss's daughter is alright, and kill them. When you're done, come back here and I'll tell you the first part of the key you need to find the diva. Fine. Farewell.
Updated my journal.
Let's go to a blacksmith. See if he can identify our stuff and maybe buy some cool shit. Lim Lim! Are you the blacksmith? Yes. Okay, let's...
Right. Disarmed it.
Okay, he still doesn't want to attack me. Very good, very good.
Got it.
Okay, he's still not angry. Boom. Boom. Ocean's 11 whom? Ocean 11's whom? 1 to 4 piercing. What do you have? 1 to 4 piercing. What's the difference? Yeah. Oh, it's just better. Can you identify my shit? Okay, 2 to 7 piercing. 2 to 8 piercing. Sufganias with the... Why is it 1 to 2 slashing? Ew. Mod, I think you really like the new ones, huh? Let's start selling him our shit. Specifically the shit we stole from him. Okay, let's look for someone named Roberta. You see a well-dressed middle-aged woman. She has a scowl on her face and appears to be looking for someone or something. Greetings. She stops and stares at you for a moment before answering. Who are you? And what do you want from me? I'm Adan and I have some questions. She offers you her hand. Good day to you, Cutter. I am Roberta. Taking her hand and bowing. Well met, Lady Roberta. Believe you had some questions for me? Yes, lady. I'm at your service, please ask them. You seem upset. Is something amiss? She frowns. Yes, my husband, Carl Parfidor, is not where he told me he would be. This is not the first time that he has lied to me about his whereabouts, and I'm beginning to think that he... She paused for a moment. I'm beginning to think he is with another woman, a harlot. Why would you think that? She sighs. He was quite the ladies' man before we wed, especially among the type of women, and I've heard rumors. She looks angry. If I find the rumors to be true, then I have a surprise for him. A surprise! Yes. She lifts her skirt, exposing her inner thigh. You see a shed dagger strapped to her leg. She draws the blade and gives you a wicked smile. I think finding this protruding from his back would constitute a surprise. Do you not agree? She puts her blade away. So you intend to kill him?
Updated my journal.
Her smile slowly fades as she considers her words. Finally she sighs and shears her blade. I would if I could, but no, I'm being a fool. Carl and I are no longer intimate. I could never get close enough to deliver such a blow. She looks away for a moment. Only one of his women could. I must be going. Farewell. Good luck with that. Look at the limb. Look at all the limbs. Okay, grain silo. Yeah, don't mind me. Beat the shit out of one another. I don't really care.
Done.
Uh, Okay, how do I leave this place? I want to go to Inner Coast. Is this Inner Coast? I think this is Inner Coast. Lims! So many limbs! And those lizards! Can I have a pet lizard? Please, I'll be good. I'll take good care of it. No! I don't want to see them fight. I wanna ride one. I wanna ride one into battle.
I'm gone.
I'll take this, and I'll take this. A guillotine! Are we gonna behead someone? You see a pretty young woman, her face is flushed and bruised, her hair in disarray. But her clothes are nice, they are torn in several places. She's moving through the streets, warily glancing over her shoulder occasionally. Greetings. She jumps at you, greeting, and whips around to face you. As her eyes travel along your scars, a look of concern crosses her face. Hello, Cutter. I'm Kiri. What can I do for you? You seem rather nervous. What's wrong? She frowns at you, then shrugs. There are people here who don't like me. I like to avoid them whenever possible. Why don't they like you? I'm a harlot. I'm young, pretty, and good at what I do. She smiles. The other girl said I was taking businesses away from them, so they beat me up and told me not to show my face around here anymore. Said they would make sure I wasn't pretty anymore if they caught me here. Then why did you come back? She laughs. The Jink! What else? I can't leave and set up elsewhere without Jink, and I can't earn Jink if I'm not here. I'm pretty much trapped. She sighs and looks away. I would do anything if I could get my hands on some decent Jink. Anything? She looks you over carefully before answering. Sure, Cutter. Anything. If the price is right, you got something in mind? Would you be willing to kill someone?
Updated my journal.
She considers your words carefully before answering. Sure, Cutter, I can handle that kind of work. Are you offering a contract? I know someone who might want her husband dead. He has a taste for harlots and she doesn't like it. She laughs. Likes harlots, does he? Well, I guess I'd be perfect for the job. She pauses. Who's the target? Carl Parfidor. She frowns as she thinks and nods her head. I know Carl and his wife. She hesitates for a moment, more than shrugs. Tell Roberta that if she wants Carl dead, I'll do it. Don't you want to know what the job pays? She smiles wickedly. No, not really. If she cheats me, I'll put her in the dead book also. Right next to dear Carl. You can tell her that. I just might. Farewell. Okay, next we're looking for a warehouse. I wonder what I am. I'm still neutral good, so Honestly, I'm fine with it. You see a harmonium officer dressed in his ceremonial armor. He seems to be in charge of the workforce of harmonium slavers. He seems like an especially vicious and haughty member of the breed. What do you want? I'm here to get Aiden Boss's daughter back. He smirks at you. Ah, you know. What will you do if I kill her? He gestures that to his men. Kill her! He draws his blade and attacks you. Fight. Okay, we need to be careful because those assholes can kill her.
You see that?
Error.
See that?
A lot of practicing.
Folly. Rocks enduring grow strong.
And loot. I'll take this. Battle axe of quality. It's better than my axe. The young woman, hair mussed up, clothes disheveled, is trying to smile at you through choking sobs. Thank you. I thank you so. My name is Jasilia. Listen, I must go now, stranger, but again, thank you. No problem. And she slowly walks. I must say her sprite reminds me a bit of Imoen. I think that it was different teams that worked on those games. Like, it doesn't look like there is much repeating, what's it called? Character models between them. Between the games, that is. Okay, where is Roberta? There you are. You see Roberta, she smiles at you at your approach. Good day to you, Cutter. How may I serve you? Do you still want your husband dealt with? She smiles at you. Yes, I certainly do. What do you ask? I know a harlow named Kiri who needs money. Maybe she could get close enough to do the deed. She stares at you for a moment. I see. She glances about, then leans in to whisper to you. Would you be willing to approach her and offer her employment? I'll pay you 500 coins a piece upon completion of the deed. I can use the drink. I'll talk to Kiri.
Updated my journal.
She smiles. Excellent. If she agrees, have her do the deed at her convenience, but do not dawdle. Upon completion, you may contact me, and I will see to your payment. Must be going now. Farewell. Okay, let's go back to the bar. Okay, let's talk to Marquez. Marquez looks at you up from the table as you approach. You hear about Bars's daughter Jasilia? She's free. She should be back shortly. He claps you on the shoulder. Good work. You want the first part of the key that will get you under curse. Here it is. Such place eternal justice has prepared for those rebellious. Go talk to Kitla over there. She's got the second part of the key. Oh, I can teach you weapons. Teach me then.
Updated my journal.
Next, let's talk to Kitla. You see a tall, striking woman. She stands staring at the walls of the tavern without seeing them, her hands slowly curling into fists and unclenching when she sees you. Her eyes dart across your clothing and gear, and then back to your eyes. A sardonic smile crosses her face, and she looks away again. Looking for something, Cutter? She says, still not looking at you. I understand you're the next person I'm to talk to about this key. Professional cat? She sits on you? Oh, let her do some computing. About the key, huh? She arches an eyebrow at you. You want to know what you have to do? For it, don't you? It's easy enough, friend. Interested? Of course you are. You have come to talk to me about it. Are you ready to listen, I guess, is the real question? Tell me what I have to do.
Updated my journal.
There are two men here, named Crumplepatch and Kester. Crumplepatch is the smith, Kester is the distiller. They both owe me a lot of money. One of them owes the other as well. So neither of them is paying me. They're arguing about an inheritance, get me the legacies they're holding on to. I can bargain with them very effectively then. Failing that, get them to solve the problem with each other, or kill them, and I'll give you the second part of the key. Will do. Farewell. I guess Crumplepatch was the blacksmith? Yeah. The smith looks at you irritably. What do you want now? I've heard there is some trouble between you and your brother. I would like to help. Oh, you have you? Is my business with my book-learned brother the whole town's gossip then? Is my younger brother spreading stories against me? Am I to be slandered just cause I ain't educated? The plains be against me. He shakes his fist at the sky. I'm actually interested in clearing the matter up. He looks at you shrewdly. Here is the story then. Our father was a balmy old bastard but a wealthy one. Left us his smithy and his distillery when he died. But now my brother's trying to cut me out of the distillery, which always made more coin, and I'm trying to get it back. I got a legacy to prove it, but I ain't so smart with this stuff, and I don't trust anyone in this town to help me. You help me, I'll give you some jink, and I'll leave by your decision. Alright, I'll need your legacy to look it over.
Updated my journal.
Alright, I guess I got to study it up to make sure it's on the up and up. Passes you a crumpled board of paper. Thanks, I'll let you know what happens. Let's remove that. You can hold the iron pry bar for now. Can you identify any of my stuff? No. Let's go back to the inner coast. You said the harlot, Kiri. She is watching her surrounding carefully. When she sees you, she smiles at your approach. Hello again, Cutter. What can I do for you? I've talked to Roberto. She wants Carl dead and she wants you to handle it.
Updated my journal.
She smiles at you. You can tell Roberta that she just bought Carl an entry in the dead book. I'll go take care of it now. Very well. Farewell. And there she goes. Okay, we're looking for the distillery. There.
I'm gone.
You see a lean man with deeply tanned skin and piercing green eyes. Welcome to the Malako Brothers Distillery. He cries as if he could think of no one he would rather see than you. What can I do for you today? Your brother sent me. He says he wants a negotiation about the inheritance between you and your brother. And your father. Oh, he did he? Well, I'll make sure your reward is more handsome if you decide my way. Tell you what, you get his legacy from him, study it, and convince me that you will arbitrate it. You will get a nice reward too. How does that sound? Need your copy of the legacy to look over. Looks at you suspiciously, then relents. If it will get it done faster and better for me, then alright, here. Passes it over to you. Great. Farewell. Anna, you okay? Anna? Anna, are you okay? Are you okay? Anna? Anna, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Anna? Look at the difference between those. Here, hold the hammer for now. Okay, let's go back. How do I leave? Oh. You see Roberta, she looks quite happy for once. She glances about, examining her surrounding carefully. Hello, I can only assume that you have come for your money, she smiles at you. Yes, the job you hired me to do has been completed. She glances about again before answering. Very well, here is the coin I promised you. A momentary look of concern crosses her face. Your friend did a thorough job on Carl. My compliments to the both of you. She hands you a heavy purse. Here is your share. I've paid Kiri already. Thank you. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. She gives you a slight bow. Is there anything else I can do for you? No, I don't think so. Farewell. Are you okay? You okay? Are you okay, Annie? Her eyes gleam in the half-light of the tavern. Do you have anything for me, scarred man? I have both their legacies. Really? Give them to me, and I'll give you the second part of the key. Here you go. She takes them from you and laughs civilly. Now, let's see them tell me they can't find a way to pay me. She tucks the legacies away into the pouch of her belt. Are you ready for the second part of the key? Yes, tell me. She concentrates for a moment, and her voice takes on another, deeper tone as she intones these words. Hear their prison, ordained in utter darkness. She pauses, and speaks normally. For the third part of the key, go talk to Nabat over there. She yawns mightily. Oh, I'm exhausted. Take this and then leave me alone for a time. I need to think about my next step here. Farewell. Farewell.
Updated my journal. Stronger.
Ooh. I think we have more than enough intelligence and charisma, so let's raise our constitution. Skull of Abyssal Fury. The character's intelligence is too low. I don't care, you keep it now. And I'll take a drink of water if you don't mind. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? You see an angel-faced man, his eyes squint nearly shut, as if unwilling to watch the world's holes or to let the world see the holes inside him. And yet his face is creased with smile lines. His voice is friendly and lackadaisical as he greets you. Hi, I hear you're looking for a certain key. I am. The caretaker of the town dump is a man named Kais. Scuttlebutt has it that he's got plenty of gold hidden underneath his floorboards, and that there is a gang of ruffians who is planning to take it from him. I've got my reasons that they don't. Go talk to Kais and get the story out of him. Do it, and I'll give you the key. And if you're interested, I can show you some tricks of stealth. Alright, farewell.
Updated my journal.
Okay, we're looking for the dump. Are you the dump man? Yes, you're the dump caretaker. You see a scruffy old man who reeks of garbage. He seems somehow more vital than most of the people of this town. More vibrant, as if he didn't quite belong here. He looks up at you as you approach, and straightens his back. Come to see Kais, heard stories of wisdom and righteousness. Examples to be set and lived by. I heard that you are having trouble with a group of thugs. Wernet is the man, a leader of lice, a collector of sins. He tells me I have coin, that I should give it to him, but my worth lies solely in my heart and my faith. I have told him this. I fear he does not believe. Go, convince him of this. Please, he stands in Inner Cursed on the southern side, near the wagons. Okay, farewell. Wagons. Interesting that I don't see any people who are trying to hurt us. It's a bit refreshing. You see a burly thug, his face is scarred and creased with countless tales of violence, and his voice comes like gravel scraping over seabed. What do you want, Berk? I've come to talk about Kais, the dump caretaker. Oh, has the poor little man heard we coming for his money? He scratches himself. You go back and tell him he's given it up, or he is a dead man. Gone? Now. Fight. Farewell. Let's save. We can't save. Okay. Lim! Oh, that's a lot of baddies. Or not. Old man, sending others to do your work? Dirty play, old man. You'll pay for that.
Time is over.
Error. Error.
See that?
Let's loot the bodies.
Right.
Disappointing. You saved my life. Kai seems vaguely stupefied that this would happen in Cursed. I owe you much. Should you ever require healing, come seek me. I'll provide what assistance I can. Excuse me, I must go sit down. Sure, farewell. So we got a free healer. Wait, are you Nabat? Nabat gives you a huge smile as you walk in. I hear you're done. That means you get the third part of the key. His eyes blaze for just a moment, and the verse tolls with effort. Their portions set. When his eyes return to normal, he shrugs. Not much of a verse, I'm afraid, but it will have to do. Thanks for your help. The next portion of the key is with Dalan. He's the one with the young female friend over there. Oh, I could train you with some saving skills. Thanks, farewell.
Updated my journal.
Jalea, I don't want to sound rude, but do you want a coat? not shaming you or something, but I thought you'd be a child. Well, they told me that you were kidnapped. You see a tall man with shoulder-length black hair and piercing blue eyes. Wherever he looks seems to smolder under his gaze. Standing next to him is a quiet young woman who smiles vaguely at all he says. He turns those bright blue eyes at you and smiles largely. I'm Dalan. You're looking for a key. That's right. What do I have to do for it?
Updated my journal.
It's simplicity itself. One of the city leaders is having a bit of a political difficulty, shall we say. One of his enemies on the city council is causing him some trouble. Go talk to him about it and see what you can do to help him out. His name is Anisius. He is a Githyanki. Githyanki. And you will find him near the gate to Carcery in the center of town. Let me ask you a few questions about it. Is he a friend of yours? Are you looking for a particular outcome to this? His Mergros? Let's say that I trust your assertion. You will see what I mean. Very well, I'll be back. Oh, they started kissing, yeah. Maybe I came in a bad time. God, I want this lizard so bad. Let me take the lizard! Let me have a pet lizard! Oh, it's there, okay. The fuck is that? You see a sallow-skinned Githyanki, thin of face and mean of eyes. Stalking deliberately, you can particularly smell his rage. As you approach, he looks at you. What do you want? He snarls. I had a few questions for you. We are to help a Githyanki. What draws him here? Away from the song of blood woven by his brothers. The Githyanki's eyes narrow. I have cast aside the hatred I bore for your people. I have risen above the petty feud between our two races. For this they exiled me, but in my heart I have busted them. Can you say the same? Forget it, you two cut it out. I had some questions. What are they? A friend told me you were in need of help. His intensity doubles. What have you heard? Simply that you are having difficulties with a political enemy? His eyes widen for just a fraction of a second and narrow again. I see. And are you going to help me? It depends on what you need from me. It is of a delicate nature. Her rival requires education. You won't need to kill her. If this makes you squeamish, I'll do it then. And this is what I must do. You must do. The woman, Shaba, she has been selling her influence to the highest bidder, undercutting my position with the burgher of this town. Burgher? Burgher! I wish you to humiliate her. All you need to do is tell the captain of the guards that she has attempted to hire you to attack me, and you shall be well rewarded. You can find her, if you desire, near the administration building. I'll be back.
Updated my journal.
This woman wears a haughty expression on her aquiline face, and her contempt for you is obvious as she speaks to you. I'm a busy woman. Do not detain me long. I spoke with Anisius. He had an interesting proposition. He's plotting some sort of defamation of me, isn't he? What will it take to reverse his latest trick? How about if I double whatever he's paying you? Alright, you've got a deal. Then go do whatever it was he asked you to do to me, but switch our roles, I'll see you rewarded handsomely. I'll be back then.
Updated my journal.
Let's make some money! Well, what of your progress? Your rival has offered to pay me a large sum to double-cross you. What? I'll double it myself! You've got a deal? Then you go! Go! Or I shall have you flayed! Well, he has offered me to pay me a large sum to double-cross you. Enough of this. I shall match his promise, but I will not raise it any further. She smiles challengingly at you. You'll have to make your own decision. But remember, I may be able to offer you a little something more. Very well, farewell.
Updated my
journal. Okay, we're looking for a guard captain. Yes, cat. What are you doing? Yeah, she seems cute. You see a crisp, military efficient man dressed in the outfit of a coast guard, but he seems even more authoritative. He turns a contemptuous eye at you. What do you want? One of the officials of this town has asked me to murder another of them. I thought I'd better warn you. His eyes sharpen behind his helm. Give me the name. Who is planning what? Anisius asked me to frame Shaba, who asked me to do the same to Anisius. They're both corrupt. Both of them, eh? Good. That should solidify my control in this city. They'll be gone before you know it. My thanks, stranger. Sure, farewell.
Updated my journal.
I am a terrible person. I heard all about your fine work, friend. That was an interesting little turnaround. How did you like us politics, He quaffs his ale. Here is your payment for my end. His voice deepens, taking on an almost ritualistic tone. As far removed from gods and light of heaven. His voice normalizes, and he says, for the final portion of the key, talk to Donna Quisha over there. Thanks for the help.
Updated my journal.
Save? You see a red-haired woman, short and plump. Her face is lined with cares, worries, and hatreds that seem to have festered for far too long. She rasps out, "You're the one wanting to get underground, eh? You will need to do Donna Kisho a favor before she gives you her piece of the key. There is a fiend locked up here in town. I need him freed." She presses a scroll into your hand before you have a chance to react. Why? Because it's mine. Because I sacrificed so much for it. Because they took it from me and hid it from me and locked it away, and no one would ever help me when it was all I ever wanted for myself. Her voice grows cunning. But now I have knowledge you need. And you will never get it unless you let Agril Shanak go. How do I know it won't go on a rampage? A little smile fills her eyes, one of the most poisonous smiles you've ever seen. That's not a problem that concerns me. You cut your own deals with the fiend. I just want him freed. What do I have to do? Find the grain silo in town. Find the pentagram inscribed into the floor in it. Use that scroll nearby, and when Agril Shanak appears, free it. Make whatever bargain you like with it, but set it free. I don't care what you do then. Very well. Farewell.
Updated my journal.
Well, let's go and talk to this Agril Shanak.
All right. I'm gone.
When I fought a fiend, I thought maybe like an incubus or like a tiefling of sorts or an imp. I didn't imagine basically Machamp. Because looks like basically Machamp. You see a huge creature. It stands over 15 feet in height. Its massive torso spouts 4 arms. I mean, he does have 4 arms. Wait, does it mean he has 8 arms? Its massive torso spouts 4 arms. 2 that end in pincers. And 2 with clawed hands. I'm not gonna king shame her. The head is dog-like with sharp fangs and violet eyes. It gazes at you steadily. Greetings. Greetings, little cat! Greetings, baby! The creature's gaze never wavers as it continues to stare at you. Finally, you feel a tugging in your mind and a voice speaks in your head. Greetings to you as well, human. I am Agril Shanak. Why are you here? Questions. This amuses me. You may ask. Donna Kisha sent me to free you. What's in it for me if I do? What happened, baby? Come here, love. What a good cat you are. Yes, you are a very good cat. She still looks a bit silly with her bald spots. Yes, yes, you're beautiful. You're beautiful yet silly. My gratitude will know no bounds. I will lay the plains themselves at your feet. Free me. I need something more concrete than words. If you can deliver, I'll just be living. Very well. You feel his eyes boring into you as he thinks. I will grant you a magical weapon. A weapon of great power. a weapon to bring your foes to their knees. I will grant you Heart Grinder. Wait, isn't Heart Grinder that one app that you can find places where you can grind meat or something? Damn, this game sure is before its time. Yes, a weapon dear to me, but one I would sacrifice for my freedom. What say you? Will you free me for a heart grinder? Yes, tell me how. He points a clawed finger at the edge of the pentagram. Simply break the diagram by erasing a small portion. He looks at you, his eyes bowing to your spell. I think the cat wants to play with you. I think she is in a playful mood. Break the pentagram. You kneel, touch the diagram, and a surge of energy washes up your arm. With a quick stroke, you erase a part of it. Just as quickly, the energy fades, and you hear a cry of triumph within your mind. Free at last! I'll take the hard grinder now. Yes, I will abide by our bargain, human. The weapon is yours, and freedom is mine. A fair trade. He glares at you for a moment, and then a rusty axe appears in his hand. He offers it to you. It looks like nothing, but it is powerful. Take the axe. You have done me a great service, and out of gratitude, I will not slay you. He points a clawed finger at you. Know this, however. If ever we meet again, you shall rue the day. Farewell. Okay, he fucked off. Where is the axe? Oh, this is the axe. Okay, let's save and go to Donakisho. You're done, ain't you? Yes, you are. But where is Agrishanak? I'm sure it will be around shortly. She cackles. And we shall make our plans and lay out traps, and they shall rue their mistakes. Oh yes. She passes a bag of coins into your hands. Here's the part of the key. As from the center thrice to the utmost pole, go on back and talk to the tainted bars now. He will steer you right. Still cackling, she gathers her belongings and scurries out. Farewell.
Updated my journal.
Damn, all the way! Are you ready to go? There is no coming back. The door will be locked, barred, and magically protected once you pass through. You want to do this? Yeah, I'm ready. Excuse me! Any cool thing to take? Doesn't seem like it. Oh shit, there are a lot!
Error.
I'm hurt.
Guys! Guys! I hope it will help our robot friend. Oh. I am actually kinda curious. I mean, this is Nordom. I wonder what this demon looks like from up close. Holy shit, this version of Cox Metal is way scarier than the version in the game. Collector, Cranium Rat, Coast Guard, Coast Townies, Dabus, Denora, Dal, Dustman, Ebb, Fel, Ghoul, skeleton. This feels wrong. This just feels wrong in every shape and form. This is just the wrongest thing. It actually genuinely looks like a prolapsed asshole. Prolapsed asshole. Okay, I must say, I imagine travel a bit different. But then this is a... Whew. Just... Whew. How do I ride one of those? How do I get one of those creatures? Those bird-like creatures are docile things that flock together in the Outlands. They appear to be friendly, but what happens when they get riled is another question entirely. You wonder how they would taste. Why would I want to eat it? It looks cute. I want to tame it.
I think, therefore I am. I think.
I like him. He's cute. He's a very cute creature. Nodrom.
Error.
Done.
Damn it.
Okay, there's supposed to be a person here in the south that would give us a quest. This guy. You see a middle-aged man in shoddy clothes. He frowns at your approach and looks about warily. Greetings. His frown deepens as he examines you. Hello, what do you want? I had some questions. Like what? Who are you? He hesitates before answering. Name's Vursha. Doesn't elaborate on his answer. I had some other questions. What are you doing here? He stares at you blankly and shrugs. I'm a trader. This is my storage area. What do you store here? I don't see that that's any concern of yours. I'm just curious. He shrugs. Well, he gestures vaguely. Ale, mead, and other goods. He looks somewhat nervous. What are you so nervous about? Begins to fidget. Nothing. He gives you a defiant look. And change the subject. No, I think you're up to something and I want to know what. He glares at you and then sighs. I'm bringing the stuff through alternate channels. The guards don't know. You're a smuggler. He frowns. I'm a bootlegger. Sounds better than smuggler, don't you think? Gives you a crafty look. Say, how did you like to help me out? For a piece of the business. What kind of help? He thinks for a moment. There is a Gereleth near here. It's been trying to kill me, and that makes it hard to get my stuff out. I need someone to take care of it. What's a Gereleth? Greleth? He shrugs. It's just some dumb creature intent on eating everything it sees. He looks at you anxiously. Why don't you deal with it yourself? I'm not a warrior. It would kill me outright. He glances at your scars. No one who can survive what you obviously have should be able to deal with it. I must be going farewell. Okay, let's see if we can steal his shit. Okay, let's save and go northwest. You see a tall, slender creature with long arms and an elongated head, several fangs. Wait. Several fangs protrude from its oversized mouth, and its fingers end in long claws. It gazes at you steadily as you approach. Greetings. The creature leans forward and sniffs you, then reaches out with a clawed hand and pinches you. It licks its lips. You're a little tough, but maybe tasty nonetheless. I have some questions. Gives you to figure. Conversation about dining is fine. What do you want to know? You're going to eat me? Its smile grows even larger. Aye, as soon as you finish with your damn full questions. You can run, but you will die from bellyache as I got you. It shrugs and raises its arms in resignation. I'll take the chance. Okay, attack the creature.
Weapon.
Holy shit, motherfucker is strong!
It's not working on this, damn it.
Weapon's not doing a damn weapon.
It's not working.
Damn.
Oh, it's dead. Scroll of Friends! Okay, let's return to Varusha. What the fuck is he? Where the fuck did he go? He looks surprised but quickly recovers. He glances at you to see if you noticed. That's great. Good job. You said you'd make me your partner. I'm ready to collect. He nods. Yes, I did say that. He stares at you for a moment, then begins to fidget. You didn't think I could kill the Geraleth, did you? He stares at you for a moment, longer in size. No, I didn't. It seems you have exceeded my expectations. I was hoping the Geraleth would deal with you and save me the trouble. Now I guess I have to take care of you myself. He suddenly draws a weapon and attacks. I hope he has some loot. Scroll of Friends. Nobody's friendly in here. Anna, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Anna? Anna, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Anna? I don't think she's okay. Okay, next we are going northeast. Red Abishai. And Nap. The fuck are those? They just attacked me with this tummy. Okay. And lemur. I kinda hope the lemurs would be just, you know, the monkey lemur. Lemurs are monkeys, right? Yeah, sounds about right. And they're not as cute as real lemurs, though. I mean, those creatures. And yeah, you could say that I'm very, very disappointed finding out that those guys are not real monkeys. You see a red Abishai. The creature is reptilian with a snake-like body, 4-clawed feet. 4-clawed feet? I thought Abishais are walking on 2. Leathery wings and draconian head. The scales covering its body are dull shade of red. The creature stands upright on its hind legs, balancing with its prehensile tail. As you approach, its eyes narrow to slits, and it begins to hiss. Greetings. The Abishai glares at you and hisses in some guttural tongue. You realize it is not speaking to you when you hear a response from somewhere behind Abishai. After a moment, it cocks its head to the side, hisses at you. What want you? I had some questions. The Abishai emits a series of hisses that are soon answered from the unknown source. No, you speak! Tek elach. Gestures vaguely behind it. He agrees to talk you. Oh, I see. I'll go speak with this Tek elach then. You feel a wave of heat begin to emanate from the Abishai as it leans in to talk to you. You show respect. You be careful. I watch. I kill you if you do wrong. It spares rows of razor-sharp teeth, and it grins evilly at you. You understand? Damn, game! Relax! Relax, I already like Abishais. Yes, I understand. Farewell. You see a vaguely humanoid creature covered with grotesque scales. It has huge wings and a prehensile tail. It watches your approach with amusement. Greetings. It barks out a laugh and smiles at you. Yes, greetings to you, little human. I have some questions. By all means, ask your questions. As a godsman, I happen to know we are working on a secret device in the foundry. Can you tell me anything about that? You're a godsman. It looks at you with some respect. Because of your affiliation, I will answer your question. My superior commissioned the device. It is a weapon to be used in the Blood War. What is the Blood War? It ponders your question for a while. At first you think it will not answer you. The Blood War is a skirmish that we are having with the Tanari. It is of no consequences and need not be spoken of. Why is that? For no other reason than I choose not to. For now. It glares at you. I wonder if we'll actually fight in the Blood War. What can you tell me about the city of Coast? It frowns and gives a series of thought to your question. It is a forsaken place, a place of betrayal and chaos, a city balanced on the edge of disaster. Travel wisely within its borders. Balanced on the edge of disaster? It sighs and looks away. This is a border town, little human. On one side, the Outlands. On the other, the plain of the Carceri. So long as the status quo in Coast remains balanced, this will continue to be a border town. It pauses for effect. Go on. If things get out of hand in the city, it could slide into Carceri and become one with the plain. Impose too much order, and it ceases to be a border town by sliding into the Outlands. It shrugs. That is the way of such places. You're saying the city could actually be displaced? It gives you a mock smile. Yes. If that was to happen, what could be done about it? It shrugs, determine which way the city has slid, and apply an opposing force. Too much order? Instigate some chaos. Too little order? Impose more law. It smiles at you. If you are persistent in your effort, you could pull the city back to its border status, or slide it to the opposite side. You've been very helpful, which brings me to another question. Why? It gives you a confused look. Why that? Why what? You Tezo are supposed to be incarnations of evil, so why are you being so helpful? He barks out a laugh and smiles at you. Do not mistake my help as kindness, nor me as anything other than evil. I'm helping you because it serves my needs, nothing more. How does helping me serve your needs? How indeed, it continues to smile at you. I have some other questions. I think I will leave you. I must be going now. Farewell. Those guys were nice. I like Abishai's. I mean, yeah, they're creepy looking, evil doing creatures, but they're so cool. You see a dirty man, hunched and crabbed with age and darkness. His lank, greasy hair flies from his shoulders as he spies you, and his eyes go wide with fear. His fingers begin twisting through arcane patterns. It's okay, I'm not going to hurt you. Another visitor, eh? You will all be wanting to scare the old hermit half to death, eh? These tunnels are no place for a casual spring walk, you know. What do you want from me? I need a place to rest. You do, huh? Alright then, I've got a place over there. You can bed down. I'll let you know if any monsters come wandering. Thanks. What a friendly man. Those guys seem lovely. Wonder if I can return to the hermit and heal up again if I'll need to. Hello. Nothing of interest. Oh, the guards are trying to attack me now. Anna, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Anna? Anna, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Anna? Okay, let's continue. Who is attacking me? A cursed guard. Oh, lots of cursed guards! All the cursed guards!
I'm hurt.
A lot of practice, it seems.
Okay, can we...
I'm gone.
Ooh, lots of money. Money. Take this money and money. I want to check if I can go back and rest at the hermit's place, cause yeah, we're not doing very cash money. What level are we? Level 11, and I still feel under level. Oh well, we will manage. Okay, let's go west. Oh shit!
You see that? You see
Error. Maximally efficient price.
Done.
Money. Take this, and this. Also, I think I will use them on you. Okay, you're already doing better.
Lend me strength.
You see a being with skin of the purest ivory and hair of blinding white. His wings are charred, the feathers destroyed, yet he still radiates peace and love. He stands as if in meditation, taking no notice of your presence, holding his arms out to either side. Chains hold his forearms tightly, attached to the days of which he stands. Though you do not recall having ever seen a diva, you know in your heart that is what this is. I've been looking for you, diva.
What is it you wish of me, mortal? Speak your mind, and leave me to my memories of paradise.
Before you can answer, the diva's face tightens and changes to a frown.
Updated my journal.
The diva turns its head and rests its gaze upon Mort. The stench of battle lies thick about his skull. Mort shoots back. You don't smell any better. When was the last time you bet? Grace breathes. A diva. Yet those chains do not seem to bind him so much as smother his mind. The chains do not hold him. Belief chains him. Deva, I had questions for you. You bring a Tanari, he hisses the word, to my presence? What, did the wings give it away? I will not be baited by one who travels with fiends. Tanari, despite the suppleness of your form, you will not find me such an easy target as this mortal. Speak your mind and leave Trias to his imprisonment. It was not my intention to tempt you, Deva. I fear that your confinement has affected you adversely. You speak you speak glibly, Tanari. As do all of your kind. Ask your questions, mortal, and leave. I am not mortal. The devil laughs in pure silver tones. As you wish, mortal. What do you require of me? Ravel the hag sent me to you. She said you had knowledge of for me about my stolen mortality. Ravel, the night hag, a stolen mortality? This all seems so familiar to me, yet I fear I cannot dredge up knowledge while this chains confine me. How can this chains be broken?
Updated my journal.
This chains imprison more than my movement. Memories of much knowledge do I have, but the chains distort the memory. How can the chains be broken? If I still possess my instrument of my station, these chains could be sundered easily. My blade, celestial fire, is held by the shadows of this town, used to power their poor prison. If I only possess it in my hand, such freedom would I again know. It is kept in this foul prison in a locked and guarded chamber. The door is locked, but I know the combination. It speaks 3 arcane syllables that burn into your mind. Return and strike these chains with my blade, and my restored memory should enlighten both of us. Very well, I'll be back. Holy shit, so many guards. I mean, it's a prison, but like, you know, don't you wanna go on a little break? You know, have coffee and donuts with the besties?
Maximally efficient strike.
I think we'll have to return to the hermit and rest.
This is what I get for getting into.
Yeah, let's go to the hermit. This place doesn't feel very friendly, I must say.
All right.
The gate is held in place by massive locks and barbs. It looks like it would be impossible to open by any means you have at your disposal. Speak the syllables Thales gave me. As he intoned the first syllable, the gate creaks and groans. The metal barbs twist and pull on the second, and on the third, the gate springs open. That's that then. Okay, they haven't noticed me yet. What in the 9 hells are you doing down here? I'm looking for a diva. Fight. Okay, fine. We're fighting everyone. Don't error me. No erroring.
Maximally efficient strike.
Do I have anything that I can use for healing? Oh, wait, I have a healing scroll.
Lend me strength.
We're looking for a skeleton key. Don't error, no error, but no, nobody error. Okay.
Oh, this
We
is
can revive her, no biggie.
you see that?
Die. Done.
Figurebone key, I guess this is the skeleton key. Okay, this one is 3 to 10 slashing. Invokes heal. Okay, I think the plan is this. Ow. We will go to the hermit, we will heal, we will save, and I think we will continue tomorrow. There is still quite a bit, so either tomorrow we'll do an extra long stream, or since Mod is going to the office on Monday, I will just stream the end of the game on Monday. It really depends on how much we got to do tomorrow. What do you say, Mod? And then we can freshly start the Pokemon DLC on Thursday. And after I finish with the Pokemon DLC, which again, I think it will take me a stream or two to finish it. I don't think it will be that long. Usually every DLC we played, I finished in one sitting. Well, Pokemon took a bit longer, but you know. It was different. Anyways. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Thank you for talking. Thank you for being amazing. I love all of you. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.